Welcome back to beautiful Bombo Beach, Kiama, New South Wales. We are the sort of northern end of the south coast. Magnificent stretch of Australian coastline. Reaches all the way down to the Victorian border. There's the freeway and the train that border the beach upon which we find ourselves. Bombo Beach, Kiama. In the water right now, Joao Chianca from Brazil and Theo, Juliette. Fantastic day to be down at the beach. If you are on the south coast, it's Sunday morning. Come and have a look at Bombo. Plenty of parking and you know, plenty of the best young surfers in the world putting on performance.
So this is the replay of Chianca's first wave from Brazil. Again, just trying to manufacture some speed and patience for that wall to stand up. It'll be a wave that I'm sure he'll be hoping won't be counting in his top two.
Lucas Chianca, otherwise known as Chumbo, caught one of the biggest waves on Friday. The thing was a beast.
0.5 on his third, and he's taking another look at this one here. Just staying busy on that inside peak as the tide starts to fill in. I think there's still better quality waves out there than the one that Chianca has paddled for. But he's staying busy, and this is Theo, Juliette on the outside, looking for that rotation and just
2.67 and 2.07 is chasing a 6.23. Run us through the replay, Brickers.
Yeah, so on the back end, it's often a little bit easier to kind of generate those maneuvers where your board can flick all the way back into the whitewater. You don't have to project as laterally down the line, and that's exactly what Chianca did on that one. A series of backhand turns, a way of not offering a lot of power, but he did the best of what he got and scored a 4.73 as Theo just has a little in and out on that inside wave. Here we go, he's having a look. This is Juliette.
All right, so he's hungry for success here at World Juniors. Working his way down the line. He's quite a tall, lanky surfer. Nice bucket of spray. Can't quite ride out of that last manoeuvre.
Ran out of energy. Here it is from the top angle. You see he's projecting down the line here, looking for this first major manoeuvre. Got a bit of fin drift, able to just kind of transition into this final turn, and doesn't quite ride out of that.
You could say the same about Vasco Ribeiro, who won in 2014. Gabriel Medina, well, he's already got a world title to his name. Here goes Joao Chianca from Brazil. Can he add his name to the honour roll? Wow, that was a good wave.
Solid wave, and man, he chose one of the best waves we've seen in this heat under the priority, or did he have priority? I can't quite remember. That one banged off 3 powerful turns, and Julitte will have the opportunity to answer back. Look at the set wave.
Yeah, he's flying down the line. Will he take to the sky? Air reverse, rides out of it nicely.
That was a really interesting manoeuvre. Didn't get much height, but he projected right out onto the flats. This will be a great one to look at again. So this is Theo now. You see he projects down the line, doesn't get really high out onto above the lip. He projects a bit further out here. You can see he's eyeing up the section. Premeditated manoeuvre. Out onto the flats, nose on the front of his board. Doesn't get very tail high at all. You can see the pressure. All the pressure is being put on the nose of that board. The fins coming out the water, helps him spin around, and this is the contrasting wave. This is Chianca on his backhand, wound up all the way down the bank. Love that strong finish. 3-turn combination.
He loves it too, apparently.
Yeah, well, let's see how the judges saw that one.
And he does such stupid things as going left at Mavericks and all the rest. But here goes his little brother on his backhand, throwing some heat. 2 nice turns. He's not done yet. Links it together with a third through to the inside. Can he get one last little blast on the inside? He sure can. So 4 turns from a heat leader. He's only looking to replace a 4.73. I'm going to say he's done that pretty handily. There it is.
He does, yeah, 5.77. Here's why. Square off the bottom, square off the top. Repeated turn all the way into the power source of the wave. Gets a third one in actually before that wave started flattening out, and managed to just finish it off with a little tag off the whitewater section. But a nice speed and flow. We all know how difficult it is to break into that top 100 and get into those QS 6000s and 10,000s as down the beach.
Well, Joao Chianca, a bit of flair. Wasn't the biggest wave, it was an insider, and I don't think he'll expect that to go too. It'll just be, well, judges have given him 1. That's the best 1-point run I've ever seen. Here goes Theo, Juliette, through to the inside, a couple of turns. A little bit of flair on the end section to punctuate this wave would be nicely appreciated. There it is.
Solid wave. Ordered for that power turn. This is that air. Down the inside, smaller wave, gets a rotation, And you can see judges deeming that he hadn't ridden out of that. But this is the wave I wanted to have a look at. Nice snap. Now watch this turn. Gets a bit of speed, waits his time, hacks it all the way around into the power source of the wave. Nice, powerful maneuver, and that allows him to project onto this flatter open face, and he gets one more turn in to boot. So 6.17, just shy of the requirement, needed a 6.94.
Last wave to get the little tag on the end section. You might wonder why the effort, but if it's a half a point, as we see Juliette again, bit of flair on the end section. You know, that's exactly the reason why you stick with those waves. You just don't know what's going to pop up.
Nice little closeout turn here. Let's have a look at this one. Again, probably a premeditated turn. He's eyeing it, seeing it's only going to be a one-wave opportunity. Gets the fins free. And again, moves that front foot right to the front nose of the board.
World title run.
Yeah, and it's got Cole Houshman and Shay Allen in his corner, but this is Theo Julitte still looking for that 6.94. Just projecting down the line there. That's not going to be the score that he requires, but he's hunting. He's got to stay busy in these last few minutes because Chianca has priority, and he chooses to use it on a pretty ordinary wave, but fortunately for him, there's a fair amount of distance between him and Theo. And of course, key for Chianca is not to let Theo get one. But
there he goes. So Theo
own.
sold him that one. Can Chianca stick something big and ride out of it? No, he cannot. So priority does flip over to the Frenchman. And is he going to cash in on this left and make him pay? He needs a 6.94. Nice tail high whip, and he goes down. Now both guys are going to pop up right next to each other. Well, hang on. Chianca has decided he's done. He's gone into the beach.
He's changed his mind.
And now he's seen Theo paddle back out and going, oh, hang on. Theo's spinning. There's a left-hander on offer. He needs a 6.94. And here he goes. Takeoff, he's flying down the line. Is it going to offer him any opportunity? It's just a small wave so far, and it peters out. So much ado about nothing. All that cat and mouse chasing each other around the lineup. And, well, I think Joao Chianca's dodged a bullet there. If I was his coach, I might have a word with him after this one.
He smashed the water after he saw the wave of Juliette go down and amount to nothing. So he's stoked to make it through into round 3.
So, the action keeps coming on the South Coast. This is Jeep World Junior Championships. That's Heat 6 in the can. Joao Chianca from Brazil taking the points from Theo Juliette. Unfortunately, we lose the Frenchman. Chianca through to round 3. Up next in Heat 7, Cole Houshman from the US comes up against Yuri Ogasawara from Japan.